Tectonic shift. Shaping the future with innovation.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Tectonic Shift. In today's video, we are diving deep into the world of GPT models and exploring the fascinating realm of large language models commonly known as LLMs. So, buckle up and get ready for an enlightening journey as we unravel the intricacies of these cutting-edge technologies. Now, under the hood, ChatGPT is based on the GPT model, and GPT stands for Generative Pre-trained Transformer. Now, this GPT model in the end is an AI model, an artificial intelligence model created and owned by OpenAI, which, as a side note, despite its name, isn't too open. It originally was founded as a company that was all about doing public AI research. Now it's more of a for profit closed company, but that's just a side note. Either way, OpenAI created this amazing AI model, the GPT model, and it's this model that's being used under the hood by ChatGPT. So, ChatGPT is this web app with which you can interact in your browser to ask it questions and get back responses. The GPT model is the underlying program, you could say, that's being used by that web app to produce and generate these responses. So, we have to differentiate between these two things. And it's also worth noting that these GPT APIs, these GPT tools, you could say, are not just used by ChatGPT, but instead can also be used by you. And indeed, later in this course, we'll have a whole section about how you can use these APIs. And there are different APIs as you will learn how you can use these APIs, including the API that's in the end being used by ChatGPT in your own code to build your own programs that utilize these GPT APIs. Because that, of course, enables you to build amazing applications, then incorporate and implement this GPT AI model that was created and is owned by OpenAI. If you wanted to, you could kind of build your own ChatGPT based on these GPT APIs. So that's what ChatGPT is. Now, this GPT AI model is a so called large language model. And large language models are now a general thing, not exclusive to OpenAI. So ChatGPT and those OpenAI trained GPT models are owned by OpenAI. Large language models are a general concept, and the GPT models happen to be such large language models. Now, large language models are in the end machine learning models that perform natural language processing tasks. So, in the end, machine learning models that are built and optimized to understand and process text that's understood by humans, that's readable by humans, and models that can then do things with that text. Large language models are in the end trained to calculate probabilities to suggest words based on prior words. So, to complete sequences of words, you could say, so the whole idea behind large language models, which are in the end based on so called neural networks of transformers, and I will get back to you that in a second. The whole idea behind such large language models is in the end to take some input, some text as input, and then produce some output to complete a sequence of words. And this could be a sequence of numbers, and it can be any kind of sequence, including a sequence where you maybe ask a question, and the continuation of that sequence then is the response of that question. So, therefore, large language model sequences are not just simple sequences like a sequence of numbers, but instead can also be more complex sequences that might not look like sequences at first, but are also logical sequences if you think about them. Thank you for tuning in to the Prompt Engineering Podcast, where we delve into the fascinating world of language models and GPT technology. I hope this discussion has provided you with a clear understanding of the power and potential of LLMs and GPT models. Join me in the next video as we continue our journey through the realms of AI and prompt engineering. Until then, take care and I look forward to connecting with you again soon. Happy learning. Bye bye.